There we go. Good morning, afternoon, and or evening, depending on where in the world you are, or whether you're watching this now or in the future. I'm Derek, Professor Silly Gaming, and it's Friday. Gonna play some Fallout. Decided I want to take a little break from Fallout 4, and yeah, just do my normal stuff with Friday, Fallout 76, the dailies and the whatnots and such. I am going to create a world and then I'll turn on the sound for the game. I'm going to do a private world to start off. There we go. And once this music stops, I'll turn the sound for the game on. I didn't want to set up my screen and everything, so you get to see my living room today. I have recently starting off my day in a private world so that I can more easily track down Graham and buy plans. As the thumbnail was showing, I've decided since the last time I streamed 76, I decided to ghoulify. There he is. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. There you go. Oh, turn the game on. Game sound on. There we go. Alright, what's he got? I'm just going to continue to buy everything he has. Alright. Already have everything else he's selling. Alright, let's take a look at the dailies. Alright, I've already done my weeklies. I got 2 re-rolls that I can use, that I can if I want. Being in a private world is actually very useful in terms of getting collectibles, or getting the collecting ones. Because no one else has picked them over. So Nuka-Colas. We'll start there. My favorite place to go for Nuka-Colas is Fraternity Row. There we go. Beach cake. This house, this would be the, that'd be what? Eta Psi Epsilon Tau? Yeah. Hey. That wasn't me cheating. That was me just seeing if I remember the Greek letters. That's me showing off a little bit with the Greek letters. All right. There's usually only 2 in here, huh? Well, it's better than none. What else? Teddy bears. I don't believe there's going to be any teddy bears here. For teddy bears, I mean, probably the easiest place for teddy bears will be Tyler County Fairgrounds. There's several here.
Responders, priority alert.
Well,
Looks like those damn wolves are on the hunt again.
Don't really care about
Forest
that.
Watch has spotted multiple packs, but the Alpha's whereabouts are unknown. I repeat, Alpha's location is unknown. We need to find and kill that Alpha wolf ASAP. Take out the smaller packs and draw out that Alpha. Just make sure you bring a lot of bullets. That big Alpha is a heap of trouble.
There's often one right up here, but I don't see one here. And in a public world, you never know whether it's because somebody's already been through here or whether it just isn't spawning in that location. Okay, there's one right here, though. So this is my fixer, and I have set the fixer up to give me rads. So my rad meter is now maxed out because I'm just using this gun. Also, I made more ammo for this, and apparently I maybe made too much. How much ammo have I got? Oh, just a little over 10,000. All right. It's not so bad. 10,032. Currently, I've got 4 builds that I can choose between, but I put away my heavy guns. Also, I need to go get tea and coffee and whatnot, but let's get the bears first. Should be one on the carousel here, yeah? Yeah, there we go. And then, I think there's another one over here by this bottle. Yep. Alright, there's my 3 teddy bears. Done and done. Alright, 3 more Nuka-Colas, and then I need to drink 3. I just go buy the 3 colas. It's not that big of a deal. As far as drinking them, I have so many. I need to kill another Scorch, do I? I'm sure I can find another Scorch in here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. There's 10 Scorched. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go to a public world. Then. I'm going to mute the game. I didn't get a copyright. It wasn't a strike, but I got a copyright notification the last time I streamed 76. So, I'm being just I'm erring on the side of caution. Alright, I think we're good with that now. I want to be in a public world because I want people to buy my stuff. Buy my book. Buy my stuff. Alright, and I do want to join a team. I want to start my own team. Because I'm going to want to do an expedition here in a bit. Alright, since I just jumped servers, let's go back to Fraternity Row again and just see if there's Nuka-Colas there. Because if there is, then I don't have to go buy them. And I am trying to save up my money. Always. Always trying to save money. Jumping servers did hit my rads a little bit. my glow. But 20 per kill. For that matter, I am carrying a tremendous amount of spoiled meat and other stuff. I'm going to sort by weight. I might as well eat the heaviest stuff. Yeah, that weighs 1 apiece. Oh, and it's 119. Can't argue that. Once I've gotten a jump on this stuff, yeah, no Nuka-Colas here. All right, let's just go buy them. Give me an excuse to see where I'm at with stamps from the expeditions. I've pretty much gotten everything I want, but I mean,
Do you read, ma?
Exclusive to the White
It's
Spring.
about all that
Early
keeps me
release
sane.
bottles
Might as well get the rest,
of
right?
the newest cola sensation, Nuka-Cola Quantum.
all right. There's that. Is that gonna show up there? Grumble, grumble. All right, Nuka-Cola. Okay, that's that.
Well, hello.
All right, I've got 36 stamps,
Of course you do.
Shop won't run itself. Ever been
and
to Clarksburg? Why would you ever
a lot of the
need
stuff
to
that's in
go
from
when
prior
you got
seasons
everything you
are
need
here
at
now.
Giuseppe's Curios.
Extremely lucky I'm here. Never felt safer.
There's no, again, I don't need
Try
any of
Nuka
this
cherry,
stuff,
grape or orange.
but at the same time, I mean,
You don't look so good, friend.
let's screw it.
May I
Do the Tinkerer's
interest you
goggles.
in my
I
all-encompassing
might be able to make use of that
miracle
at some point
cure?
for a look.
Looking for something different? We have regional flavors you won't find.
Oh, I probably
inside
could
the
have
Nuka
gotten
world.
something. So I already have the jetpack for Union. Optimized
An abundance of trinkets for sale, available for your
aren't as good as what I
perusal.
have, I don't think. Yeah.
Well, maybe not a
Right.
fan.
To the White Spring,
Right.
early release
So.
bottles of
Helping
the
people is our
newest
chief
cola
mission.
sensation,
Cool
Nuka-Cola
uniforms are
Quantum.
Cork. Taking a picture at Nuka.
I love.
wonder if
business.
anyone found that
It's been
specialist.
so long since I've had.
By the way, if I hadn't found all the teddy bears where I was, there's also one right here. It's one of my go-to teddy bear locations. If someone hasn't already
Wish
gotten
they
it.
tell us what all of those construction workers are up to. Look at what a mess they're making.
I got a teammate up here. Alright, cork is easy because I can do that super fast. Are we wearing the same clothes? No, we're not. I was gonna say. Bulk, cork, 1, and then we'll just scrap it. Boom. Done. Done and done. All right. Let's check all my gear before I go running around doing stuff. Armor looks good. I could check I could check both at the same place, but if anything needs attention. No, they're fine. I'll just mark some down a little bit, not bad. That said, I don't need to be carrying around my melee armor. Let's put that away. And that's probably good. While I'm here, we'll just... I'm going to sort by value, and I'm going to grab all the cheapest stuff. I'm going to go make my money for the day. But apparently there's a way of using Rad X to do something or other. I don't care as much about it. I'm going to grab it all. And let's go sell it. Alright, 549 gold bullion.
Today's security status is...
I personally like to sell my drugs at the chemist's. I mean, free cola.
New patient detected. Commencing introduction. We have...
He has no notes for me, but that's fine. Sort by value. Alright. Made my 1400.
No prescription required.
You know. Alright, so let's go check out one of my places. As you know, I love building in Fallout. This is not my newest place. Oh, yeah. This is not my newest place. This is my second newest place because right now on the servers, people are doing all like grunt hunts, and so they're traveling to Highway Town. Having a vendor here near Highway Town on the road, actually at an intersection, no less. Okay. It's often bugs and dogs over here. Having a place at an intersection I found to be pretty lucrative. So I've got the vendor out here. Wanted it to look really like, lore friendly, relatively. I'll give you a tour of the inside. So it's a tavern. I'm using a prefab. First time using a prefab. And it did go up pretty quickly as a result. I like the decoration I did back there. There's even a bomb. Right there's a bomb that I, from one of the events that I had extras of. But put all that stuff back there to make it look lived in. A couple slot machines, some seating, because it is a pub. I will sit here and play piano sometimes. Upstairs is a billiards room and such, darts, etc. Got a little outdoor patio out here. People can take in the view while having their drinks. And then my living space is up here. So I got my coffee, my tea, scrap, adhesive, my bed, which I'll go ahead and get my bonus real quick. Get all my bonuses now while I'm here. I don't have a cat or a companion here. All my other places have cats. This place doesn't. Pug cat? Should that be a thing? I'm currently wearing this outfit because there's a challenge that I have in my list of challenges to complete events wearing a costume, and this counts as a costume. All right. Let's give some endurance. Yeah, I was skeptical of the ghouling thing, of the going ghoul. But yeah, I'm enjoying playing as a ghoul. It gives some more gameplay opportunities I wouldn't otherwise have. This will give you some intelligence. Hot tub does the same thing as the bed, so I don't need to do that, but this will give me some extra perception. There we go. Okay. How many spots do I have open? I have 3 spots open. Company tea and canned coffee. All right. It's right there. I'm going to move those 2 around, actually. Nope. Yeah. Okay. So. Uranium fever, huh? Events like this is why I have an archery build. Ooh, before I do that, I did some stuff. Yeah, I want to move stuff around a little bit. I've already fixed commando, but I haven't fixed this yet, so... Okay. Perception looks good. Endurance is fine. Let's get... healing hands. Oh, no. I want... I need to push archery up. At least to there. Okay. Now we're talking. Don't need first aid. I want mad scientist. Yeah, no, not mad scientist. What is the one I want? Science monster. Good lord. Okay, we need tenderizer. And then I got 2 more points. Strange in numbers. And then, inspirational. Alright, I got 5 points in strength and 1 point in luck that I can put in. Let's see, for luck... Bloody mess. And for strength, arms of steel, got 3 more points. Brick wall. Might as well take barbarian as an extra one. That should work. Too late? Nope. Okay. That took me longer than it normally would.
Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises.
I can stand around the thing because I'm cool. And so I like it, the radiation. Crossbow will hit up to 3
Adequate uranium
targets.
volume
Ricochet 3
extracted and
times.
processed. Output quantity increased.
Hitting multiple targets. I'm going to turn the game down just slightly. Like that. That seems better. And they explode each time. And then every time I reload, which is every shot, I put out a pulse wave that stuns nearby enemies. Basically, this crossbow is all about crowd control. That said, I am doing the thing, right? Yeah, hat trick, okay. I also have a bow, but it fires slower. I have to like cock the arrow each time. And while it still does the ricochet thing, it doesn't explode. It doesn't stun. So it's more of a stealthy thing. If I'm by myself and I can have time to line the shots up.
Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises.
Okay.
Adequate uranium
I'll get all
volume
the
extracted and processed.
I'll do all the looting when we're done.
Quantity increased.
Yeah, keeping my radiation, my glow nice and high. It's a good place for me to be. I have to say, so I did not enjoy Fallout 76 when it first came out. I played it when it first came out. I had the whole test server access, etc. And yeah, the lack of NPCs I found really weird. The community at that time was not super healthy. People would come by and destroy what I was building at my camp for no good reason, just other than just they could. And so I didn't play it for years and years, and then I tried it out again.
Adequate uranium volume extracted and
All the
processed.
changes they made
Output quantity increased.
have made the game way more enjoyable.
Detecting terminated management personnel. Remove this individual from the premises.
Now with pacifist mode, you can only do PvP if both parties are down to do PvP, which I'm never down to really do. Not my style. People can't just come destroy your camps. The camp building has gotten way better in terms of what you can do. It was very stifling when the game first came out. So it's more frustrating than creative. Now,
Adequate uranium volume extracted and processed. Output quantity increased.
I don't think it's actually ricocheting. I'm gonna take it off and then put it back on.
Extraction complete. Extractors must complete cleaning and ventilation process before continuing operation. Please vacate.
Alright, that is gonna over encumber me. That's okay. I have crazy amounts of AP, so being over encumbered is not a deal breaker. Oh, we got people scrapping right here. That's a good idea. Obviously, since I sold all those excess drugs, I absolutely do not need, nor can I, sell any of this stuff, really. And I'm really trying to learn all of the legendary effects so I can craft those. So I get a chance to learn Arms Keepers. Isn't one I necessarily want, but I'd rather have the ability to make it and not need it than setting aside, ooh, that would actually be a really cool thing to have, and then not be able to do it. Let's see where we are. I can always switch my card out so I can fast travel if I absolutely need to. That probably took care of one of my other dailies, because I was sure I was getting crits throughout that encounter. Alright, you guys gotta take a picture at Nuka. Alright, so if I switch out inspirational for travel agent, then I can fast travel at an increased cost, but if you go to some place that doesn't cost anything, some percentage above 0 is still 0. So that doesn't matter. So it cost me 0 to go to White Springs Mall. And then I switch the card back. I may actually...
Maintain situational awareness. The ground.
We'll keep healing hands on there. I only use the crossbow when I'm doing events, and I might heal people in those situations. Alright, switch back to combo, or commando. Let's get rid of... Problem with the crossbows is the bolts are freaking heavy. Oh, that's only 2 pounds. Still, I don't ever need that much. I'm going to get rid of like 100. I usually keep myself about 150 or so. Get rid of all of that. Okay. Right. I can take a picture at Nuka World any old time. Let's go to Atlantic City. I do not need a teammate to do this. I can do this completely solo. If somebody on the team wants to come join me, that's fine. So if Silver Fox there wants to jump on the expedition, they're not going to screw it up. So I'm not going to wait around. That's why I didn't make a expedition team. Casual team, the plus, the boost to intelligence gives more experience anyway. And I know that a lot of people like to do the most dangerous game because theoretically it's a little bit faster. That said, it's also a whole lot more glitchy, especially if other people jump in. If I was doing it in a private world, it probably wouldn't matter as much, but I've gotten to where this one's pretty fast too. And even if things do glitch out on this one, it won't affect me.
Such a relief to see your face. I'm really just same as always. Just a few.
Okay, he wants me to do some stuff.
But I'm sure it'll be. Oh, that saves my hide for sure. There's a whole lot of showmen gathering up. Did you like that joke? Then, when they show up to turn it off, just when you're finished.
Alright, take care of bins before the audit's over. That's timed. Get the optional stuff.
So the little tykes, people go to anyway. These new problem is. Now that's it. Just lift the cat besides the dead.
Alright, he gives me 2 optional things to do. And now we're on the clock. Alright, what this is the part that's... There's 2 parts that are different. So take care of business before the audit's over. Oh, are you kidding me? What? Stop it. Stop it. Showman's transmitter. Okay. Okay, we gotta eliminate the showman. No problem. let's get some glow back.
This feeling. There must be something happening.
Okay, why are we not? There we go. I go, as soon as if I'm crouching and not moving, I go stealthy. There we go. Just saw there was another one up there. Of the possibilities that this one does in this section, this one's the one that can easily take the longest. Should still be able to get it done in time, but where are you going? Got him. Two more. Okay. Come back over here to this bus stop. Crouch down.
Oh, I think you might have woken the overgrown up. I guess the overgrown underslept. I'll work on that.
A little tougher. Not so tough I need to break out the Elder's Mark, though. Fixer's still doing just fine. 8. Where? Oh, hide behind a tree. Come back here. That should be good, yeah.
I hear a lot less gunfire outside, so that's a good sign. Head to the Neapolitan. I've got a bit more work for you. Okay, listen up. I need you to go down to the vault. It'll get a bit dicey down there with our overgrown infestation.
Just take it all.
I guess the overgrown thought our cap
I'm so used to not taking it all when I'm using the crossbow.
They
because the crossbow bolts were weighing a lot.
Recycle them into the slot machines on the casino floor to hide them. Then, just grab some poker chips for the vault. That way, anyone who tries to steal from us will be stealing worthless poker chips instead. Foolproof. Right?
Okay, from here on out, I don't need to worry about time. The time limit's already done. I already got that. So now, however long the rest of this takes is how long it takes. As long as I do everything, I will get the maximum rewards. That said, none of the rest of this really takes that long. So it's fine. Everything is fine. Okay, first things first. We're right here, so we're going to activate the anti-cheat terminal. GED, ROSE. Uh-oh. Okay, well, tile's got 2. It could be like. Can it be anything else besides like? It can't be die, D-I-E-D. Can't be kick, K-I-C. Yeah. Okay. And the dead cheater is right here. That's perfect. Okay, 5 hacked terminals. Alright, I'm not going to be as sneaky at this point. A little wasteful, but... And once I got the 5 hacked, improved slot machines. Alright, so it's this one. So I need to go downstairs. No problem.
Then again, neither do we.
Oh, I need to be getting stuff.
What if I can't remember my lines? It's better to surprise them.
Casino chips. I need those.
They say there's inspiration.
No? Okay. Casino chips. No?
White collar crime? Huh. More like red collar.
Upon me.
Someone's here.
Kind of want to get all the casino chips before I go down there. There we go. All right, one more. There they are. Okay. Now we need to get the evidence from the overgrown.
They'll be here, waiting for you.
Yeah, okay. They're all gonna spawn right here. I mean, all right. Good lord, there's a lot of them coming out. All right. I mean, make my life easier. Just grab ammo too. Considering I did just run out of that ammo the other night, and I had to make more, which is why I have so much now. Right, I can get the last bit of evidence down here in the vault. Boom. All right, that goes in there. Evidence is going to go back in the slot machine. And then we got the final fight. And we're done. Alright, we got a marker for the slot machine right there.
Mayday! Mayday! Drop whatever you're doing and get the Quintinos ASAP! I need...
You again. You here because you like gambling or getting your ass kicked? Doesn't matter. Deal's the same as last time. Better hurry. Billy isn't getting any younger. And soon, he won't be getting any older either.
Psychotat, some canned coffee. No, nobody escapes. Okay. I mean, you get to escape, but that's because I can't actually kill you. There. Greaser man. And that's that. See how the Elder's Mark just erased his health?
Everyone says Concerta's a scary woman not to be reckoned with. Sounds like that's a wrap on another day of hard work. You know, sometimes maybe not as soon as next week. Or,
well,
it could be even sooner.
Could be even sooner.
Yeah.
All right. And then turn in the 2 optional quests over here.
So the Munies can tax us up the wazoo. Back again, eh?
Got the caps.
Well. Good, kid, good.
And take care of the cheaters. All right. And that is that. Go turn this in. Or agree to depart. Get my 20 stamps and other assorted goodies.
You ready to get airborne?
My TV up loud? No, it's not that loud.
Hop in and I'll fire her up.
Yeah, you will. Excellent. Now, a daily op, I also kind of want to do, but that is a little trickier to do by myself. Yeah, 10 scripts, 20 stamps, a couple 3 stars, a couple 3 stars, 1 2 star, and 2 1 stars. Not too shabby for just a little bit of work. And I'm not sure what I want to use those 20 stamps for, but I'll say it again. There's nothing I really need for stamps at this point, but there's all the decorations, and I might as well get all those.
Good evening, sir.
Alright, I got 9 level ups. Let's take a look at the daily op and see just what it looks like. See, the problem with the daily ops is that you usually have to like hold down a location, and the time that it takes to complete that location is depending on how many people you have. So if you're by yourself, it takes longer to complete that timer than if you have 2, 3, or even 4. If you have 4, it goes much quicker. So to get the top level Elder Tiers rewards, I feel like I need at least one other player. What I could do is I could change the team to daily ops and see if anybody else joins me. But for now, let's scrap what I just got and take a look at what I want to do next. Because I only have one more daily thing to do, and that's literally just go there and take a picture. Like, super easy. Chance to learn last shot. Medic and luck. Anti-armor. I already own all that, but I'm still gonna... Well, nah. I already know all those, so I'm going to actually get rid of that over here. Okay. Gearing up. That's some decent rewards. Yeah, before you go, though. Turn that in. Let's go do it. Sure. Man, it's what it is. Go to Ohio. better. Visibility is pretty terrible. Right? I want more people to show up before. Hopefully, more people show up before anybody talks to Beastmaster there. Heads on spikes. It's not usually what you want to see when you show up someplace, but. Is there just 3 of us so far? No, there's 5. Let's do it. 5 should be plenty.
Hey there, stranger. The Rust King despises weakness. The frail.
Yeah. All right. Barrels.
Nice bit of scrap. Get it back here before you lose it.
There it's working. Ah, missed. I'm pretty fast. I'll take a long route. Radiation. Nom 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 nom. Alright. Got 2 minutes. Oh, we got it.
I didn't think you had it in you, but
Yeah,
here you
cool.
are. I'll get this stashed away and you can head. Hold on. Incoming radio. You need to get back in there. One of our crews got followed by a matriarch, a smarter one it seems. I can't afford to have wild death claws taking over my turf, and those morons could use a lesson in strength as well. Go and teach them.
Give myself a nice high vantage point, like they do over there. Someone's offering trade. Now's not the time. Are you mad?
That death claw's getting some extra strength today.
Get on top of the tire. Yeah, get on top of the tire. Just stay up here with bats and nice thing about having the explosive with the bow before me is that I can see the explosions, I can see who I'm hitting. If we get to the next phase, it's going to be even more noticeable. Got enough people here now, though, that almost not enough targets to go around. Who's throwing the grenades? Not sure that's all that helpful for everybody else. Not affecting me. Giving them more glow, if anything. So many bodies. And my understanding is the bodies are only glowing if they have things for me, and they only have things for me if I got a hit. So even if my crossbow bolts aren't killing every single person I hit with the ricocheting, it's still getting me all the experience. Okay, next threat. Right over here. We'll take our positions. Yeah. Good level up. Ah, level almost 2300 up over there. Considering I only started playing again about 6 or 7 months ago, I'm pretty happy with how fast I've been leveling up. Yep. Gonna definitely be over encumbered at the end of this, but kind of the nature of it. Yeah, I find that the community in Fallout 76 is pretty nice. I like games that are all like focused on cooperative play. And I feel that this is more immersive than, say, like Elder Scrolls Online. Because Elder Scrolls Online, everybody, you know, all the higher level players have crazy mounts and they're running super fast and stuff. So it feels like a bunch of players. Whereas even though it's got a bunch of names over people's heads, besides the jumping, the marsupial jumping and whatnot, the sheer level of mutations and whatnot, it feels more like a world. I don't know how to describe it exactly. I'm going to be over encumbered just from crossbow bolts, probably. Although I did change my cards out a little bit, so maybe that'll not be the case. There it is. Loot nearby corpses feature is such a nice quality of life feature that I wish other Bethesda games had that. Like Starfield especially. Because in the heat of battle in Starfield, it's easy to lose track of where one's been. Got a scrapping bench, sure. Yep. Excellent. Lightweight. Nope. Got a zealous out of it.
Training must continue, even with long takes.
Alright, and then I can get rid of most of this. Chance to learn means I'm going to do it.
People say giving them armor was overkill.
Still over encumbered, so we'll scrap all junk. That did it. Okay. Headhunt. Alright. I mean, that's what this game has become. I don't necessarily want to be using crossbow for headhunt, but I will anyway. We're wearing the same outfit almost. Trade yard, huh? Alright. Okay, they're going to launch that flare, and I don't want to be right there when they do. Let that brave person go in there. Alright. Yeah, it's low damage, but it stuns him, so... And it does ricochet. It bounces and hits other opponents, so... Kind of keeps him in place until the other players come over and help out. That ghoul's running for it. Too late, I got him. Not that I need to, but I like to. For achievement, I need to kill more players, but honestly, I'm gonna cheese that achievement. A friend of mine and I will go into a private world and we'll just take turns killing each other. If it makes it more fun, then I mean, we could just take turns, literally take turns, or if it makes it more fun, we could just like actually try to kill each other and see who can do it first. And then the winner, as a reward, will just then allow the other person to kill them however many more times needed for the achievement. Although most of my friends don't seem to be as achievement oriented as I am, so they may not even care enough to have them to want to just kill me over and over and over again just for an achievement. Alright, that's the one I want to script. Nope, explosive, yep. Getting to the point now where I actually know all of them. That said, do I want any of those? Resilient is what? When reloading? Meh. Actually. Yeah. Oh, that's what I want to do. I want to scrap all my junk. Alright, we're still over encumbered, so gotta actually do the card thing. And this is why I wanted to revive that player, because fully healed. You know? Okay. What is safe and sound? Eh. Oh, I should probably just go to Highway Town rather than my camp. They're both free. This way I can get rid of the rest of my stuff. Okay, that takes care of that. Yeah, 33 pounds. So I want to get rid of like a 397. Yeah, I literally have 34, almost 35,000 crossbow bolts in storage, which is ridiculous.
Hungry?
Pop some drugs because I'm a ghoul and I need to pop drugs. Best part about being a ghoul, yeah?
Let those psychos at the West Kingdom sort themselves.
Alright, I don't have a wanted poster.
If it's dog eat dog, we'll take
Welcome. Unless you're gonna cause trouble, in which case, get lost.
Grab a grunt hunt. Okay. I'm at 15,000 gold, which is not great. I've gotten a bunch more meat.
This ain't a place to make friends. I wouldn't recommend using rust as a spice. You learn that lesson the hard way.
Might as well cook up what I've got. It's a little bit of experience. I don't need food or drink as a ghoul, but if it spoils, then it becomes irradiated, and then it gives me that, so... oh, switch builds. Yeah, that was the main thing I wanted to come here for. Okay. Got the 2 on the team. Okay, I kind of want to see if anybody's gonna join. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna flip servers because I want everybody to get an alert that there's a team for this. So I'm going to leave the world. Let me mute the game so no music plays. There's just a little bit of trombone music. Angry trombone music. I think that's trombone. Sounds like trombone to me. I mean, I suppose they could be baritones. Probably not tubas. Alright, no daily ops teams, so I'm gonna create one. And that way, if anybody joins my team, I know that they are looking to do that. Got stuff to put away too. All right. There we go. We got one taker. And the thing is, pretty sure we can do it with just 2 of us. So, swift-footed, piercing gaze. Do I want crossbow now? We're going to have to fight a boss at the end, so I want the Elder's Mark for the boss. Might just want the Elder's Mark for the whole thing, actually. Alright, I'm in no hurry. If move wants to have extra people as before they jump in, I'm cool with waiting. Oh, I need to unmute the game. No, I already unmuted it. Right there. Perfect. Oh, you're here. All right. Do I have any lunch boxes or anything fun? Oh, you're just going for it. Okay.
Come in.
We're going for it.
Restoring connection to the uplinks in this area is mission critical to the Brotherhood's efforts. First step is to repair the signal. Be far. Get there now.
All right, that was a chaotic opening, but
Loud and clear. You should be able to spot the first uplink now.
they are fast. Good lord. Go this way. Oh, you're over there. Okay.
And watch your back.
We split up, unfortunately. Oh, you're over there? I see it. I see it. I have no glow, but that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. One leg, one head. Gun fu would actually be very useful for this. Man, they're fast. Wait, where'd you go? Oh, yeah, you're back. You're moving too far away and it's slowing us down a little bit.
Head over to the other. Double time.
Okay.
Second uplink is starting to come through now. You got this, team.
You're moving too far away, it's slowing down the timer. speed of ×1. I don't have enough. There we go. There's ×2. Lord. Thank goodness for bats.
Got connection. It's already providing good intel. Looks like you've got a serious threat in your area. Be ready for anything. Hostiles are in the area. Fire it well.
Ow. Ooh, we're going to be cutting it really close.
Well, hell, you found yourself a priority target, team. Do Appalachia a favor and kill it quick.
Kind of hard to see. There we go. Barely. We only had 26 seconds to spare.
Head home. Dodge out.
Whew. I'm going to grab more ammo before I leave. That's probably good. Yeah, 7:34, which is under 8 minutes, so... What'd I get? A couple 3 stars. T60 helm. I don't know if I already know that. Find out. I'm not running T60 armor anywhere, so that's not super useful, but... Alright, I'm gonna hop over to this casual team. Get more intelligence boost. And yeah. Still need to take a picture at Nuka World, so let's just go do all my scrapping there. Which is over here. And then my daily's done. Can still hit events if as needed, but I'd rather do some building. There you go. Yeah, no reason having 2 teams of 2 people when you could have 1 team of 4. Yeah. Alright, where am I going? Yeah, right over here. Good deal. Okay. Let's go to new, actually. Poisoners. But no. Is there a... Yeah, there is. Right here. Good. Alright. 39.45. Put all those away. I'm going to get rid of 14 of these because I like to keep about 50 on me.
Smile on, keep the energy up.
Everything else looks good. Ammo. All that looks good. Okay. Well, in that case, let's do some decorating. Not the museum. I want to decorate my Charleston Art Museum, which is my newest location. I just started building this just a few days ago. The architecture's pretty much done. I'm near my limit. At this point, it's just a little bit of finishing touches. So here in Denver metro area, we have an art museum that hangs out over the road in a really cool way, like a big, sharp. It looks like somebody took a piece of paper, kind of like origami, and crumpled it up a little bit, and then like did origami with it, and then it's like that's what the building looks like. It's so I wanted to have these backwards roof pieces done backwards to make it bigger as you move up. So like the bottom is kind of constrained. There's like 2 sections to that, all the different levels, but then like it gets bigger as you move up. Because I've been getting all these pieces, these statues and whatnot, and I wanted to do something with them. So yeah, this is my art museum. Got a little vending area in the front. Got like a pop culture, like history area here with the anti-communist and the pre-war businesses. Foyer here with more paintings. And then on top is all of the statues, including the 5 raid statues, and then the various busts and other such stuff. And then there's a little outdoor patio for the view. Because, come on. Got the airport over there. We got what would be a lake right there if it still had water in it. All the foliage. I think that would be one of the nuclear plants. Pointing this way, the ski lodge. Yeah, I think that's where I started the day off at. Anyway, got a cat here though. I don't know if we need much decoration. You know, maybe a chair here, maybe. But mainly this front area right here needs just a little bit of work. So get a new one of these. I could put all 3 of them right here if I move this one over. Let's see if I can. Ah. That wall's a little short. I'm doing it in free mode so that it's not trying to snap somewhere. I don't like it over there. I think we'll leave it where it's at. That's all my new pieces, basically. Right, so teammate completed a quest. Rugs. I feel like we need a rug. Honestly, could use probably like an ice cooler back here and whatnot. Just want to kind of stash this. About like there. That would be under. It should be under decoration. Like ice cooler. Furniture? Appliances, yeah. It most certainly is. Yeah, collide. I'm gonna sneeze. Once I get in place, then I can move it more easily, I think. Nope, it jumped. Gonna go into free mode. It's so tight in here. Ease it over. Okay, it is floating. That's getting there. That's probably good. It looks like you can move over slightly more. That's good, except it's floating. There we go. That's probably about as good as I need it to be. Oh, the rugs are floating too. So tight back here. Could have done all this before I put everything in, but usually I build everything and then I decorate after the fact. That may be something that like nobody may ever notice that, honestly. Honestly, I think a little stove would look better. There is this little stove. But for stove, actual stoves, I would need to go to utility, no, resources crafting. Yeah. Those are chem stations. There we go. Move it over a little bit. It's not a fire hazard to have the rugs up next to the stove, I don't think. And maybe like a shelf. Ooh. I would like to put a little shelf kind of above there, like a wall shelf. But I don't know if I actually have those. I could put... I have to move some paintings around to make it work, but I could put... Actually... Get rid of that. Let's move this over. Gonna want to get lost in the wall. Let's get rid of that and that. Move this over there. Just change the snap. I mean, part of what Vault-Tec is all about is about war. I don't know why it wants to do that. It's floating, isn't it? Oh yeah, it is quite a bit. But I can't see how much. You know what? Screw you. Screw you. Might try to place it again, but I have a bunch of snow globes. Of course, the snow globes aren't Vault-Tec, but they're Nuka. Maybe I'll move this statue up and get rid of these guys and get rid of the little thing and make it a Nuka-Cola room. That might work. I'm going to do that. I can find room for this up the stairs. Honestly, it would go better in here than the gargoyle. Just move the gargoyle over and make room for it. Yeah. Okay. I just want to point out my expert use of conduit on the ceiling that's allowing all the other lights to work, most of the other lights to work. Okay. Nuka. These are obviously too big. For such a small room. Oh, they're big juicy. Yeah, I don't have really room for that. Behind there, I already filled that up. I will have to go into free mode. And if I move this, it's going to move everything in there. So I could put a bottle. That's more natural. That's more like history museum though than art museum. That is Nuka related, but it's, again, that's more like history museum than art museum. I mean, it's functional art, I suppose. You can make the argument that it's functional art. Nope. None of that's Nuka-Cola related. None of that's Nuka-Cola related. None of that is. That is, kinda. Alright, let's just start stacking stuff in here that I can arrange as I go. None of that is. I mean, we do have this. Okay. Signs, on the other hand, we're going to definitely have Nuka-related signs to choose from. I already put that up in the front. Got all these, but it's kind of like the Old West section of the Nuka world. Okay, pretty much already done all the statues. Toys. Okay, so that's not Nuka related. These are, though. I'm gonna start stacking them over here. Yeah, that's a small little Nuka thing. Oh, it's right in the top. Bottle and Cappy painting statue. And then, yeah, Nuka Cade snow globes. We got 3 of them. And these are Dark Hollow Manor. These are just local snow globes. So those really don't fit the theme. I'm not sure there's enough here to constitute a Nuka room. I mean, certainly we got that wall sign. And then there'd be some Nuka-oriented posters. All right. You know what I could turn this into? An office. I could turn it into an office. And that's what I'm going to do. I might want a glass display shelf. All right, do I have an office sign? That'd be good. So yeah, if I'm turning this into like a manager's office, first of all, we don't need hardwood floors in a manager's office. It could be carpet. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. We don't need blue wallpaper in a manager's office. So I've got all these other wallpapers to choose from. I mean, this is the kind of that's kind of office-y. That's pretty busy. That looks more like a artsy bar bathroom. That looks more like a regular bathroom. That looks like it was just put up by hillbillies. That's what we already had. Oh, that's really bright. Yeah. Makes it really dark in here, though. I'm not sure I like the carpet with the wood right there. God, that's really busy. I mean, I could just have no wallpaper in here. No, that's even darker. That killed my light. Teammate completed a quest. Did that kill my, how? Where else did that kill lights at? Didn't kill any of those lights. Didn't kill those lights. They're still powered. I think I had a conduit out here. Yeah, one stored. That would be why. Did not work. Oh, because I'm in wallpaper. That's why. Derp. There we go. I don't know if I want that kind of light, though. If this is an office, then, well, one, we probably don't need the vaulted ceiling. I'm at the cap of how many lights I have in this place. But like a chandelier. That's not that bright. That's decent. Okay. I don't like it with the carpet, though. Oh no. Oh no, decision fatigue. This is so busy. That does not feel like an office. That feels like a swingers cocktail lounge kind of a feel to me. I could look see what I don't have in terms of wallpapers. Like this blue might be all right. It's part of that pack. Oh, that's awful. Looks like Ren and Stimpy. And then just a bunch of colors there. Those are awful. That must be the purple one, which is also awful. No. What's that one? Oh, it's that. I don't like that either. What's that? Oh, that's awful. Okay, those are the Mothman ones. It's looking like I got most of the good ones. That's not terrible. And I could just get that right now. Screw it. Let's get it. Vintage shelter wallpaper. Alright, but in that case, I don't know if I like the white carpet. Do the green carpet. Yeah, now we're talking. This is feeling more like an office now. Right, well, here's the deal. Oh no, it changed the wallpaper out here. Because I hit the door frame. I can fix that. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we put a door on here. And I gotta wrap this up. Because my laptop is getting low. So we need a door. Almost certainly want it opening that way. So door handle on the left looks right. Maybe blue. I mean, it doesn't need to be a steel door. I can't hardly see. There we go. Yeah, that looks reasonable. It's okay if it has windows. Nothing untoward is going to be happening in the office. It doesn't need a crazy lock on it. There's not going to be anything in there, per se. I said it looks like it's designed to lock somebody in right now. So maybe I should switch it around. Yeah, now it needs a key. And then if I'm going to have a door here, then I should put an employees only sign. Or like have it say office above it. Which I should be able to do. Wall decor letters. Can't use those, but I can use these. OFFICE. I want to get right up on here. Oh, the I is thicker. Is the I thicker than the other letters? That's weird. The I mean, the actual letter's thinner, but the square's bigger. I mean, that works. Works for me. Oh, and then just before I... the budget. The budget is we're almost there. It's a smaller building than my museum, and yet because of all of the artwork and the lights, not the least of which are these lights up there, which it does bother me that like up here they look fine, but when I come down here, and this may be something that no one else would ever notice, it doesn't look square. So I'm thinking what I could do is I could blueprint them and then take them out and then bring them in as a blueprint, and then I could move the whole set to like get it just in line with the ceiling. This is why I can't build any more lights, because putting however many of those there are, definitely that along with the neon in the front. definitely had me hit my limit. But yeah, this is my art museum. I'm very happy with how it turns out. Now, most players, when they come by, they don't care to like come up and actually check it out, which is a little unfortunate. But when I go to somebody's camp, I usually check out what they did, and if I like what they do, then I give them the I like your camp one, which is this one here. Like, love your camp. I do that, but I mean, building is what I enjoy most about the newer Fallout games, is just building. Oh, and then I didn't show off the hilariously falling apart energy shed with the ceiling collapsing in. And then my own personal tent, which now that I have an office, I can probably get rid of the tent. So yeah, art museum. I am almost certainly going to... Ooh, yeah, 1%. I'm almost certainly going to play this later tonight, so I'm not going to bother leaving this spot, but I need to wrap this up. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. My laptop is about to die, so on that note, I'm going to have to say adieu. Have a great rest of your whatever, and ta-ta.